Shalom, family. Good to see everyone here. Hope you're doing well. Well, we're going to do current events, but it's going to be more geared towards the war. And we're going to talk about some things that have developed over the last couple of days and how Donald Trump is out in the media lying. And Iran has stepped forward to call him out on it because Donald Trump, I don't know what it is. This man always act like somebody is begging to go to a negotiating table with them or trying to work out a deal. And the sad part is other countries got to come forward and say, we're not even talking to Donald Trump. I don't know why he keeps doing this, and he's done this multiple times. He'll come in the media saying that some country is in contact with him and they're negotiating or they're talking and or they want to come to the table, and then the other country comes forward and said we're not even talking to Donald Trump. We don't even know what the hell he's talking about. Well, he's now doing that to Iran. Iran has already told Donald Trump they are not doing any deals or negotiating or ceasefires with Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is all in the media talking about they're trying to reach out to him. And he's people like, we're not talking to him at all. So I don't know. Maybe that's his inflated ego, you know? I guess it is. Hold on one second. Why is it? LVZ, I see you.
Can you hear me?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, sis. How you?
Yeah, I was just telling them about these lies Donald Trump is coming all in the media, acting like Iran is begging to talk to him, and Iran has come out and said they ain't even trying to talk to Donald Trump.
Lisa, that man got the highest approval ratings ever had in the history of
Oh,
ratings.
yeah, sure he does. Yeah, sure he does. He sounds like a kid every time he does that. Every time he does that, according to Donald Trump, everything about him is bigger, better, and badder than everybody else.
No bull.
you know, and we know Donald Trump is full of crap.
That man be lying like they
Hmm.
done started a damn war with Iran.
Yeah, yeah, and you know what gets me though, LVZ? Congress act like he gonna suddenly listen to them. Now he dropped bombs on Iran and didn't even say nothing to Congress. And then they would come back, we got to get the War Power Act in. I said, what point is it now? The damage is done.
You already had it.
What's the point? And what
For
did they
real.
stop Donald Trump anyway? We already know they ain't gonna do a damn thing to stop him.
I'm about to say what they gonna do. They gonna get together and say, that's bad. Okay, let's go home.
Mm-hmm. What is the point? I just don't what I mean what Trump does, he makes Congress obsolete, don't he? Because he don't listen to nothing they say.
He make all of them obsolete. He do whatever he wanna do. He
Mhm.
makes up the laws as he goes along.
Right. And if it isn't a law, he don't care. It's a new one now because he
Yep.
said so.
Because he said so.
Hmm. All right,
That man,
y'all. Go ahead, LVZ. Go ahead.
no, like I said, that man say the only thing that can stop him is his own mind.
Hmm. Now, did you hear what he said yesterday? He got in the media because they were talking about him assassinating, the Ayatollah.
Right.
And they had said to him, what if they retaliate and assassinate you? He said, I already got orders. If they assassinate me, I told them to obliterate. Iran. I said, Lord, I said, Donald Trump, ain't nobody going to obliterate them folks. First of all, don't you have to have the weapons to do that? Aren't y'all running out of weapons?
They run out of money for it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, and don't have the weapons. They done gave everything over to Ukraine. And you know what, LVZ? Donald Trump went to Zelensky to see if he could get some of the damn weapons back.
Yeah, but he ain't give nothing
He
to
ain't giving
Ukraine.
nothing.
He gave all of it to Israel, and Israel didn't use most of it now.
Right.
Oh, they was just talking about that last night. They said that the air defense missiles, that golden dome, that iron dome they got, is
Hmm.
depleted because
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, LVZ is more like paper dome.
Yeah, exactly. They throwing, and that's what's so funny. Look, it's like Iran using paper planes and flying them over there, blowing up $9 billion worth of bombs with one paper plane. And then after those nine hit one paper plane, the other 30 paper planes drop bombs on their ass.
Hmm.
And they running out of money. And
Yeah.
so they went to Zelensky asking him for it. Zelensky like, motherfucker, you never gave me nothing.
Right. Hmm. And here's the thing. See, Iran was already 10 steps ahead of the US. Do you know 2 weeks before the first bomb was dropped, Russia and China gave Iran all kinds of ammunition, missiles, and everything they need, drones and everything. Two
Yep.
weeks. They were smart enough to get everything 2 weeks before the first bomb dropped.
Yep.
Yeah. So they were way more prepared than the US and Israel. I've been watching it. I don't know. Have you been watching the live streams? I've been looking at Iran bombing Israel. Oh man. LVZ, they be having multiple bombs coming in. They can't even knock all of them out of the sky. A
Nah, cause
lot
they
of
got them
them
Chinese drones, Lisa. Them Chinese drones can look. They $30,000, Lisa, kicking ass over that. I said, this is horrible. They
Mhm.
running out of money trying to fight this. We're gonna be broke by the. It's gonna be a recession by the summer if
You
they
know
keep
what?
trying to fight these drones because they ain't ready for them.
No, they ain't ready. And you know what, LVZ? I think we already are in a recession. But you know, Donald Trump got too big of an ego to admit it. Because you do hear what he said during the State of the Union that the economy was booming.
She,
Prices are down. I said, where?
she,
Where?
she, she. For what? Look, soon as he dropped bombs on Iran, the gas prices went up. Like
Yes,
when the first bomb hit, gas went from 270 to 339.
yes, yes. Yeah, because I've seen it go up around me. It's going up all over the country. And I
I
was saying,
thought I lived in California the other day. Gas is so damn high. Where the fuck am I?
right. Yeah, yeah, it is ridiculous. But according to Donald Trump, everything is, better under his administration. I'm just trying to figure out where.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, y'all, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. So LVZ, they've been dropping bombs. Israel and U.S. bombs. Iran bombed their asses back. And what
Mhm.
do you think? What do you think Donald Trump was doing with his time?
Oh, he was partying. He was partying. He was partying with rich folks, listening to some boring ass music, listening to that. I'm proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free.
Are you sure it was that and not YMCA? He
Yeah,
loved the
yeah.
hell out of that song.
He loved that too. They the only people who ain't sued his ass, so you know.
Hmm.
But that's what he was doing. He was sitting partying at Mar-a-Lago and shit, eating cheese with the rest of because white folks love cheese. eating cheese.
Yeah, what, cheese and mayonnaise sandwiches?
Right, eating cheese and mayo sandwiches. Him and Stephen Miller singing that "Proud to Be an American" song and shit.
Hmm.
That's where he was
Mm-mm-mm.
with that nasty ass rash on his neck. That's where he was, Lisa.
You know what, LVZ? I think that's skin cancer.
Yeah,
That's what I think it is. But yeah,
yeah.
he was out golfing and the media was kind of criticizing him, because you got all these people being bombed over there and Donald Trump, he don't give a shit. It's just proof he don't care about nobody but himself. He went golfing, y'all.
Dang.
He went golfing. Just like to him, just another weekend.
Yeah, it wasn't much for he ain't worried about that shit.
Mm-mm. He ain't worried about it. Now, LVZ, did you remember he didn't want to go to the airport as the coffins were coming in? So you
For
know what?
real?
No, he said he wasn't going. So, and that's the president's job. He's supposed to do that. So he sent his broken English wife instead.
I would like to thank the so what? Get this bitch up off here. Deport this bitch.
I think she's been in the country, LVC, since 96.
Then
And
why hasn't she got rid of that god awful accent?
I know. I know. And the thing is, that's what I'm saying. She's been here, y'all, I think since 96. And she sound like she just got off the plane yesterday.
She sound like every telemarketer, don't she?
Hmm.
When your phone ring and you be like, who is this? I say, hello, this is Melania. I'd like to sell you. Do you have the solar panel? What? Do you want to buy the solar panel? What? I to sell it to you, the solar panel. Bitch, get off my phone. I hung up on her right.
And you know what? You know what the worst part is, LVZ? They put a whole movie out about her. She sound like that through the whole damn movie.
Whole movie. That's why 6 people saw it. That movie was in the movies shorter than the people who clean up. Look, the movie opened and closed. It was never seen again. They snatched that out of the movie. I heard illegals was hiding in the Melania movie from ICE because nobody ever find them there. Nobody goes.
I tell you what, not only did they not find them there, they didn't find the U.S. citizens there either.
They ain't find nobody. Every illegal bought a ticket to that movie. Why? Nobody go.
But the funny part is, you know what, LVZ? Nobody was going to the theater, and Donald Trump was on TV talking about it was selling out everywhere.
I'm about to say shit. Hey, Lisa, it sold out so good at the movie theater around my way. It wasn't at the movie theater around my way. That's damn. That motherfucker sold out to the point it didn't come out.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? They said that Donald Trump, when it came out, anybody that came up to the White House, Donald Trump was making them watch it. I said
Yeah,
that's
sitting there making them watch.
that was torture.
And Lisa, you should have heard the reviews. All of them had the same thing to say about it. They said, how did it end? I woke up and stumbled back to my car. That's how the movie. They asked everybody how it ended. Everybody said the same thing. Oh, yeah, I woke up and stumbled back to my car. That's how the movie ended.
But you know what? You know who was the worst about it? Other white people. You know what they were doing? Because I was over on TikTok. Some of them were in the empty movie theater saying, ain't nobody here but me. And they pan their phone around and you would see
Right.
nobody there.
I wouldn't even told nobody. Yeah, I'm about to say. Nothing says you don't. Nothing says I don't have friends like Pan in a movie theater full of no people.
Yeah,
Don't do that. That just proves you don't have no friends.
right. Well, see, Donald Trump, what you should have done, see, I could have fixed your problem. You should have got a free ticket for every ICE agent and made it
Yeah,
mandatory for them to go to the movies to watch it. You should
yeah,
have did that with Homeland Security, ICE, the FBI.
yeah,
Give them one ticket each and make it mandatory for them to go. Then you would have got
yeah.
some views right there, you know?
Tell them, look, that's a part of your day's pay. So go and see my wife's movie.
Yeah, but you know what?
Force a motherfucker go see that movie.
Yeah, you know what, LVZ? Them ICE agents are wusses. Now, I did a live because they were posting over on Reddit crying
Mhm.
because when they were out there in Minnesota, they weren't even getting paid. They owe me all
Right.
pay. I said, well, you the damn sucker. Why
Yeah, I'm about to say,
you ain't
why
getting
are you
paid?
coming out here letting us know you a sucker? You should have kept that shit to yourself. you worked and ain't get paid. Use
Right.
up. Oh, so you want everybody to know you a hoe?
Hmm.
Shit, you supposed to be knocking at Donald Trump door. Hey man, we need to get this check right now. I done kicked a lot of motherfuckers out of this country. Now
Right.
I need
But you kept showing up for work and you're not getting paid. Y'all should have did a mass protest and nobody show up.
that. You know what that let me know, Lisa? The black ICE agents was definitely some raccoons.
Hmm.
Cause what black person work without getting paid? We don't play that shit.
One thing I can honestly say though, LVZ, when I look at them videos, it really ain't that many of our people out there.
No, it ain't. It ain't. It
Really
ain't
ain't.
too many.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you don't see none. You might see one or
But
two.
you know what you do see, Lisa? You see a lot of them Hispanic.
You sure do. And that's why I'm on. That's why I say when I see their videos, I'm like, you're just splitting families there, but it's your own people splitting your families.
Hmm.
Your own people doing it.
Right. No bull.
You know. All right. Now, LVZ.
Hmm.
Normally, before you go and bomb a place, because you know Israel and them and U.S. Donald Trump and Netanyahu knew they were going to go in there and bomb.
Yeah.
Usually, the protocol is get the people out or tell people that are Americans in that region to get out before the first bomb is dropped. You give them at least a good week or two or even 3 weeks to pack themselves up, hop on a plane, and get out. Now, Donald Trump going to tell them to get out after the bombing. How the fuck they going to get out of there?
mm,
This man is
Lisa,
dumber than a bag of rocks. You're going
I
to
just
place first
right.
and tell them to get out.
I just seen a damn junk with Israel was targeting civilian airlines. So
Yeah.
how the fuck are they gonna get out?
And I think Iran, if my memory serves me right, they hit the airport in Bahrain.
Yep.
So I mean, you can't get out now. You know how many they said on some days they're raining like 500 bombs a day. How these people gonna get out with that kind of amount of bombs dropping?
What about the people in Dubai, Lisa? All you Negroes that wanted to run over there thinking you fancy. I'ma go to Dubai. Remember
Yeah,
I said,
I saw some sister. She did some video talking about they told Donald Trump told them to leave, but the Dubai government told everybody to stay in.
yeah,
So you can't leave.
that's it.
But
Cause
they
if
did it
you hit
backwards. You get the people out before the first bomb drop. That way, all the airports are open, and if they don't get out, that's on them.
right. And another thing, Lisa, you don't carry your black ass to Dubai.
Right, right.
Your ass from Fort Greene Projects. You want to be all fancy. I'm going to Dubai. Okay. You know that's a whole nother country, whole nother set of morals and laws, right?
Right,
But I ain't worried about. I'm going to have my. I'm gonna get my freak. All right, now your ass ain't gonna be able to get back home.
right. And Dubai is crazy. They put you in jail for anything for raising your voice and all that shit,
Thank
man.
you.
You might end up in jail over there trying to get out of there now,
Yep.
you know? But yeah, so yeah, they're stranded now because Donald Trump did, yeah, they're criticizing him because he didn't say nothing until multiple bombs went flying everywhere. And then you're going to advise people to get out of there.
I think you should leave. I see your plane is on fire, but don't worry about it. Catch another one.
Oh, this man is dumb. And Pete Hegseth too. You know, between the two of y'all can figure out to give the people ample warning before you start dropping bombs. Damn, y'all some dumbasses.
And then still can't tell us what this shit is about.
No, and they're not going to tell. You know, at this point, LVZ, he ain't going to tell nobody what it's about. He ain't.
Because everybody know Israel told you,
Israel said so. Right. Yeah. Israel told you to do it and you did it.
yep. And no other president was gonna be weak and dumb enough to do it but you.
Right. Right. Okay. So, you know, they call it Operation Epic Fury. I call it Operation Epstein Deflection. And so now, you know, all of it, this is funny. All of the publications are, you know, confirming the US is about to run out of missiles, right? That's what
Yep.
they're all saying. Well, Donald Trump, I guess, got upset about that. He went on Truth Social saying Iran is about to run out of ammunition. And I was like, no, Russia and China just hooked them up. They ain't running out of nothing. But he went out there trying to put that lie out there on Truth Social.
Them drones cost $30,000 and China makes them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's a ship full of drones coming in right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you know what else? LVZ, you know, Iran already had an underground arsenal. In fact, I saw like clips of it. They were driving through, they said the damn tunnel underground that got all their ammunition goes damn near 100 miles. You
See?
literally can get in a Jeep and just drive
And
straight down
just start driving.
and it goes all the way down, y'all, 100 miles. And on both sides, you see like rocket launchers, vehicles, missiles, drones, everything. And I was watching them drive through. I was like, man, they ain't gonna never run out of nothing. They ain't
They
gonna ever
not.
run out of nothing.
They not. And I ain't gonna never forget this shit either. That's
Yeah.
why I ain't never flying on a plane. Man, look, I'm y'all watch. You had to walk through naked if I was TSA. You
Hmm.
had to take everything off. Nigga, I don't give a damn.
Yeah. Yeah. That is the truth. So, but all the publications are saying both Israel too, and the US are about to run out of missiles.
Yep.
So, US had, I think they said they already used more than half of their weapons that they have on hand on Iran. So,
Dang.
yeah, so they don't have that much left, maybe a little less than half left.
And here's the thing: most of this shit come from us.
Mhm. Mhm.
So if we running out, they definitely running out. That mean, look, I can't give you nothing if I'm running out.
Mhm. Yep.
And and we can't make them as fast as we use them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, the U.S. bunker busters, please. Remember the time when Israel and Iran were going back and forth at each other last year? So
Hmm.
Donald Trump called himself using bunker busters.
Yeah.
Iran said the damn thing went in the ground and never exploded.
See,
It did. It did go in the ground where they had some weapons, but Iran said, yeah, it pierced through the ground, but the damn bunker buster never exploded.
so they
So
just
they were able to get it out of there unexploded.
got a big
But
ass
they didn't lose
unexploded.
nothing.
Yeah, they got a big ass unexploded ordnance sitting in the ground.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So much for that. Either that thing was a dud or I don't know. Knowing the US, it was probably some they probably got got that one made in Taiwan or somewhere
I was
crazy.
about to say it was made somewhere else. It wasn't made here.
Mhm.
And the thing about them bunker busters, they only work for so many feet, and so, like you said, 100 miles. Nah, that means you would have to drop 100 of them motherfuckers to try to blow that up.
Mhm. Mhm. And it said this morning I was looking at some of the headlines and LVZ, it said Israel was trying to pinpoint where their arsenals are underground. I said, so that means y'all don't have any equipment that can see where these weapons are.
They don't. All the radar down. They flying blind. They been said
So,
that.
yeah, yeah. So they don't know where they are, y'all. They really don't know. But they said they were attempting to pinpoint where it was and try to take their arsenal out. And I said,
Yep.
that tells me right there, you don't know where they are. Yeah. Yeah, they done blew up the radar on every single US base out there. You know that? Iran took out all of the radar,
Yep.
all of it. And LVZ, they said they're ready for a ground war. They said they've been preparing for that for years. That's what Iran said. They said they've been preparing for a ground war for years and they are waiting for the US to step on their soil. They're ready.
Yeah, they ain't lying either.
But that's what they're saying.
They've been
So,
waiting for it since Reagan.
mm-hmm.
And all they've been doing every year is gearing up, no matter who the president is. Like, y'all great, try to fuck with us, ain't you? All right, we gonna be ready.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now, see, LVZ, this came out in February, and Iran got hooked up by Russia and China back in February. So they
Damn.
got tons of weapons.
See?
All right. And you know what else China did for them? And I was reading this in another article. China gave them a map. You know why all the military bases got hit? China gave Iran a map of every single embassy, every single military base. The CIA had a location over in Saudi Arabia. Every single U.S. owned space, places that are over there. China gave Iran a map. You notice they hit every single one of those places.
Yeah, cause think about it. Listen, since he been in office, he been fucking with them people over in China the whole time, trying to skunk their deals in Canada and all of that.
Mm,
Meanwhile, China been opening up their market to most of the world.
yes.
This another way to cripple them without having to fire a shot.
Exactly. Yes. Betty Felder, thank you so much for the super sticker and your support for my channel. Thank you. Um, yeah. So, y'all, and they said Russia did the same thing. Russia provided them with maps of every single U.S. facility around there in the over there in the Mid East. So,
Right.
that's why Iran know exactly which place to hit, and they've been hitting it with accuracy.
And that's why I'm trying to figure out why they would do this. I seen somebody say oil, but I was about to tell them, no, America does not have any access to Iranian oil that Iran don't want them to have access to. They
Right,
can't just take the oil from Iran because Iran, China, and Russia are all business partners.
right. Yes.
And they know to do an offense. That's what's so fucked up about it. Doing this offense could drag Russia and China into it. They gonna help them off the break.
Yeah, I was reading they're not ready to get in there yet,
Right.
but they are watching because I did see that they are watching closely. So I guess if it gets really bad, they'll get involved. But right
Yeah.
now, to be honest with you, right now, Iran got it under control. They do,
Yeah.
you know. All right, LVZ, what do you think about the hashtag send Baron and draftbaron.com, right? You
I'm
know what,
LVZ and I approve that message.
LVZ, that boy is so tall. I think if he went over there, they would immediately take him out instantly. He stands out like a damn sore thumb. He's
I don't
six
know,
foot
Lisa.
seven. I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
know, Lisa. I think he might be a super soldier, Lisa. Send that boy on off. I
super
think that boy looks
soldier.
like he might be like Captain America. Give him a shield, Lisa. Super soldier.
Oh, come on now, LVZ, that goofus looking dude.
No, Lisa. No, Lisa. I think that's exactly what they want. Over 6 feet, white guy. Fight for America. Give him a
Mm.
slice of apple pie and an M16. Send him on over there.
Now, come
I
on,
feel
LVZ.
safe.
Everybody is about 5'10", maybe a few six feeters, but the average soldier, I would say, is probably about 5'10", 5'11". And then you got this 6'7" dude. He gonna stand out like a sore thumb. I'm just
Super
telling
soldier. Super soldier. I'm telling you, super soldier. Got to have him. I need him on my team, Lisa.
you. Oh man.
He'll
Mm,
come back decorated and be president.
mm-hmm. But you know what he did do? I don't know if you heard about this. The day before the bombing, they said Barron invested $30 million in oil stocks.
Ain't that a bitch?
I don't know if you heard that, but I sure did.
See, Lisa? Send him on over, super soldier.
Yeah.
You just
Mm,
gave me 30 more million reasons why I believe he should be over there.
yes. 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 Uncle Sam needs him. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I was reading. Yeah, he bought all these stocks, $30 million in stocks.
Yeah, somebody said he invested. Ain't he slow? No. Yeah, he's slow, but he don't need to be fast to get somebody to use daddy money to invest in his name.
Right. Exactly.
You don't need to be smart at all. All you need is your father to be in charge.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. So, Donald Trump has been talking about ground troops, and see, and that's only because they're running out of missiles and stuff. So
Yeah.
he's going to switch to ground troops. And,
Then they gonna run out of men and stuff.
well, that's pretty much what Iran is saying. So Iran is said in the media, Iranians ready to disgrace U.S. troops if they invade. So they are pretty much telling Donald Trump, you invade us, get them body bags ready.
Hmm.
Them body bags ready. And look, history shows y'all. Nora, thank you so much for the super sticker and your support for my channel. History shows Afghanistan and Iraq, when ground troops go in there, it has not turned out well for the U.S.
True. For shoot, it's never turned out well for nobody going to Iran.
Mm-hmm.
But this right here, all I know is this: we need Barron out there, Lisa.
Yes.
We need a commander. We need 6'7". He can take on 5 towel heads by himself,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
slapping towels off their head, kicking sandals off their feet. Barron Trump, we need him out there. Yeah.
And,
You
and
know they got like you know they got a 1 million man army in Iran.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they talk about running out of missiles. They gonna run out of men.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Them
And
white boys be out there pissing and shitting on themselves, crying.
now a lot of people are saying Barron should go because he's military age now. Some people are saying no, no, no. Send all of Donald Trump's son, Eric and Don Jr. too.
They too old and out of shape. Yeah, they
Mhm.
can't go. They can't go.
Yeah, and
Plus,
plus Don Jr. probably be running around looking for cocaine. He wouldn't be
yeah,
fighting.
yeah, I'm about to say he's on that stuff. He can't be out there. And then what's your man name? Eric, he got a mental disorder. You can't have, Forrest Gump running around there. That's just in a movie.
Oh, okay.
You see them big ass teeth he got. Dad. Yeah, nah, he can't make it. Them that overbite. He got an overbite, Lisa. Overbite.
Oh man. Y'all. Yeah. So, but yeah, the sin hashtag sin Baron that went viral. It went viral across multiple social media platforms.
Yeah, I'm for that. I'm gonna get me a t-shirt.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So let me get to this one. Hold on. Is the New York Times. So, like I said, Donald Trump was lying, talking about, everything's booming, prices are down, groceries are down, gas is down, and we know that's all BS.
I said,
So,
what the fuck do he shop at?
hmm yeah, we all need the address to that place.
Yeah.
So, anyway, oil, they said, is up to $90 a barrel for the first time in years. And of
Uh-huh.
course, that's going to continue to go up. And let me tell you, it's going to really shoot up if he sends those ground troops in. Everything's going to shoot up. And everything is, it's like a domino effect. So if the oil is up, the food going to be up too. Everything's going up.
Yeah, because it costs to get your food there. Now it costs more to get it there.
Right. And what do you think about them closing the Straits of Hormuz?
Strategical move. It was the first thing that everybody in the world said they was gonna do if you start a war with Iran.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was listening to the media over here. Some of these people are so dumb. Iran don't have the right to close that. And I said, well, you don't have the right to drop bombs on them. What the hell? What kind
Right.
of goddamn logic is that?
They don't got the right to say you can't sell close to my. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they sure do, and they did it. It is
Yep.
closed, and they ain't gonna open it up. They said they gonna keep it closed as long as they need to.
I about to say, well, if they don't got the right, I tell you what, take your tough ass over there and open it back up.
Hmm. Oh no, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. 106.43. Okay. Thank you, Big Sid San. Big Sid San.
Damn.
No, it's gonna get worse. You know? And did you hear what Donald Trump said to LVZ? He talking about this war will be over in 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, that's when he first. I
That,
laughed my ass off.
this thing, look, y'all, my prediction is still gonna be going on by the end of the year and into
By the end of the year,
2027.
Lisa, they still got problems with Iraq
Yes.
and Afghanistan. They just pulled the troops out of there, and
Hmm.
niggas and they got killed on the way out.
Right.
So I think these jokers right here are way more dedicated than them. It's gonna be a bloodbath, Lisa.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be a y'all. This gonna be a ass kicking. The look, they gonna cheat like shit. They gonna have to try to drop a bomb on 'em. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared that this gonna be so bad. They gonna be like, we gotta drop a bomb on them. And if
Hmm.
they do that, China will be like, okay, you do that, we're gonna drop a bomb on them.
Right. Right. You know, and that's another thing people are talking about. Everybody is saying they have a feeling something is major is going to happen over here. And it could. I mean, look, this is war. This is war.
Nah, but somebody said, I'm gonna agree with them. They think it's gonna be a false flag because the war ain't gonna be popular. It's gonna be some shit from the inside to make it look like, oh no, some Iranians did it, but it ain't gonna be no Iranians. It's gonna be some Saudis,
Right.
some people that they cool with. And niggas were like, let's get the Iranians. If the Iranians didn't do it, it was the Saudis, just like 9/11. It
Mm,
don't matter to get the support for the war up. Watch. It ain't gonna be Iranians, y'all. It's just gonna be some Arabs. Then you're gonna see a video of somebody saying Allahu Akbar, and that's gonna be enough because niggas don't understand it. Well, Peckerwoods don't understand that just means God is good.
mhm. Mhm. I tell you what, that footage I was watching, they sure was yelling that out.
Right. That's all look, that's what I be laughing at. I said, oh Lord, now somebody gonna take this footage and flip it. Listen, they were saying Allahu Akbar. See, that's like us saying good God.
Mhm.
Well, thank you, Jesus.
Or what's the other one? God is good all day,
Yeah,
every all day, every day.
all day, every day. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's the same as Lisa, the boxer who knocks the other boxer out and then thank the Lord, like the Lord wanted. What, you prayed more than him, or did you train more than him? Which one
Mm-mm.
was it?
Mhm. Oh yeah, I heard about that, Wania. That Donald Trump has been in contact with Condoleezza Rice. I was like, what?
What?
I thought he didn't like her. I thought Donald Trump didn't like Condoleezza Rice.
I don't know.
I do, because yeah, he was very critical of her.
He called her. He called. I just called you to say you're a Negro bedwench. She said, "Why, thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone I ever said."
No, that tells me Donald Trump knows his people don't know a damn thing. So he reached out to somebody that was Secretary of State and knew how to do their damn job. That's why he reached out to her.
That tell me he look. She was about to lie in Iraq, and he just wanted to learn how to lie like she did. That's all. Oh, and
Mhm.
another thing, he about to die, Lisa. Remember, before he died, George Wallace had a black caretaker.
He sure did. And then he
See,
said, "You are my best friend." I said,
you're
"Yeah,
my best friend.
somebody wipe your ass as your best friend."
Right. So Condoleezza Rice, that she basically the caretaker. I'm telling you.
Mhm. Mhm. Well, I know Georgia, old stammering George Bush said he's against this war.
Oh, now the motherfucker who started Iraq is against
Yes,
Iran.
he's against this war.
If you
Yes.
don't go sit your little short ass down,
With his stammering butt.
yeah. I'm like, man, if you don't go sit your dumb ass, then shut up. Why am I hear that shit?
Uh-huh. Oh man, what a mess. They're going to
So-
tear up America. Well, I mean, America has gone around this earth tearing up everybody else's country.
Exactly. Fucking everybody else country up. Now
All
they
they
done it so good, they fucking their own country up.
mhm.
It was bound to happen, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll definitely, I'm sure if any attack take place and it's big, we gonna all know about it.
Especially me living up the street from motherfucking Andrews Air Force Base. Listen,
Mhm.
to any Iranians who may be happening to listen to this broadcast, listen here. If you gonna make a move, please let him stay away from Andrews. Don't do it around Andrews Air Force Base. It's a lot of
Mhm.
black people around here.
Well,
We
they
ain't
already
got to do.
addressed if you go to TikTok, the Iranians already address the black community. They said they are not after us. And when they say death to America, they do not mean black Americans. That's what they said.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just saying when they make their move, don't make it around Andrews Air Force Base. It's a lot of
I hear you.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you gonna do, because sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I'm not the guy to sit there and say, what you should do. What I will say is when and where you should do it, and why you shouldn't do it around our neighborhood.
Right. Right. I hear you. Yeah.
We ain't got nothing to do. I love the Iron Sheik. I like Persian rugs. Give me all of that shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you, is the National Guard still in DC?
Oh my goodness. Yep, I seen them last week.
They still walking around DC?
These young white folks looking lost as hell. I said, the fuck you gonna do? I literally said that. I said, hey, the fuck is y'all gonna do? I said, they just got y'all walking around, huh?
Yeah.
And laugh my ass off at them young kids.
Mm.
They just
Wow.
walk around.
And he was screwing them on pay too. The National Guard. Donald Trump was screwing them with their pay.
That's messed up. You the one activating these motherfuckers to walk around the neighborhood looking like goddamn idiot. You can tell they not from here.
Mm-hmm.
Looking lost as hell. Just walk around. They walked in a complete circle in the block and looked like they was look, what was so funny, I had saw them walk by. I walked to my car. I said, them dumb motherfuckers don't even know where they going. They walked a complete circle around the building and was looking like they was somewhere new.
Mm-hmm.
I drove by them. I said, they paying these motherfuckers to do this.
Yep. Shoot, that mean gas prices may be so high that some of y'all we may have to put on our running shoes and get around like Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah, no bullshit.
We're gonna have to get around like Sha'Carri Richardson running everywhere.
Everywhere. Nah, listen, we gonna be all on them e-bikes. That-
Yeah, but how many people gonna be fighting over them things? You're gonna have e-bike fights out in the street.
I'm about to say somebody gonna get e-bike jack. Give me that e-bike. Damn. He ain't look, he e-bike jacked him. I ain't know that Bama had 5 minutes left on the battery. He don't even get down the street.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Man, it is going to be crazy. I can't even imagine. Prices already naturally go up in the spring and summer, but that was without a war. Now you're going to be going up with a war. I can imagine how crazy it's going to get.
No bull, y'all. Somebody said, get a bike. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of strong calf motherfuckers out here.
Mhm. Y'all going to have to learn how to power walk out there.
No bull. And you better keep a job close to where you live.
Like Forrest Gump said, everywhere I went, I was
I was
running.
running. No bullshit. Get to that motherfucker.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, Donald Trump is about to mess up your wallet, y'all.
Yep. Yep. And, and one would think, Lisa, he really would. As much as he loved value meals at McDonald's, you figure he'd want to keep them down. At the rate we going, the value meal gonna be $33 at McDonald's.
Right. I know. I know.
Yeah, yeah, ladies. Shoot, you gonna know if he love you. He gonna take you to the drive. What you want? Extra mac sauce. If he give you extra mac sauce, he really love you.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a $2 upgrade. Like, can I get some extra pickles on that? Yeah, yeah. Your meal just went from 27 to $35. 35. You
Yeah.
just put three pickles on there. Yeah,
Mm,
and the price of shit went up, my man.
yeah. Now, this closing of the Straits of Hormuz is really interesting, y'all. Now, it was a lot of crews out there on those different tankers and boats and stuff that were out there. And a lot of countries depend on that oil and goods that come in and out of there. And, the ones that are stuck in there, because there's ships on both sides of the Straits of Hormuz that got caught up in there when the bombing began. So a lot of countries I was reading were telling the crews to get off of the boats and just leave the boats there. They
Dang.
didn't stay out there the entire time. So the people got off of the ships are still there, but the people, the crews and all are all gone.
Bunch of ghost ships out there, motherfucker,
Yeah,
just floating around.
just sitting there because they can't leave. And it's no telling how many weeks or months or even a year that stuff can be sitting out there for a long time. And Iran said they gonna keep it closed as long as they want to. They don't
So,
care.
like, hold up, Lisa. I need to know this. So, like, they just park their boats on the side of the road, like, car, just get out and just go where?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I don't know if Iran escorted them somewhere. I don't know, but
right. So,
they
they
were I,
just gonna watch the streets of Iran while it's being bombed.
right.
I,
So
I guess I'll say, yeah.
they were just saying the different countries where those ships come out of told their crews to get out of there because of all the bombing and just leave the ships there because they can't leave anyway.
Shit. I'm busting a U and I'm going to fuck back wherever my boat came from. And I'm docking it there. And when the bombing start, I sail back.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sitting there till the bombing stop and they feel like opening it.
Yeah, ain't that something? You literally stuck over there. And those boats, those ships that go in and out of there, y'all, is from all around the world. So it's not just that region, it's ships literally from all around the damn world.
I'm going back getting me a cup of Swiss Miss Cocoa and and a damn what's that watch they make? Is that Movado? Whatever they make over there in Switzerland. I'm turning the boat around, Lisa.
Hmm.
And I'm getting me a cup of Swiss Miss Cocoa and some Dutch chocolate on that ass. But I ain't damn that. I'm not just parking my boat on the side of the ocean. Who does that?
I said somebody that got caught up in some bombing.
Right, exactly. What does that even look like? Like
Yeah.
you can't tell me nobody whoever bought a boat they signed up for that. Well, I may
Hey,
have to pull to the side of the ocean. I don't know. You're gonna end up in North Sentinel Island, Lisa. They
yeah.
gonna spear the hell out your ass.
I went to school with a couple of guys that became merchant seamen out there.
Hmm.
They would be gone like 3, 4 months at a time, and then come back and would have be loaded with all kinds of money. But you gotta, I don't know if I could do that. That's
Yeah, hell no.
ocean that long.
I know I can't on a boat with a bunch of men. What the
Mm,
hell? Hell no.
yeah.
Hell no. I don't
Mm.
like you. Get the get the hell on away from me.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was like back in the '90s, and they were getting like 50, sometimes $70,000. Yeah, I mean, the money is great, but you got to be out there. I guess if you're single and you really don't have family or children or nothing, then I
I
guess
get
it's okay.
it sounds like you got to be from Brokeback Mountain to do some shit like that to me, Lisa. But hey,
Yeah, I
no,
couldn't do it.
that's some Brokeback. What's your address? 6363 Brokeback Lane. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. What's your what's your occupation? I'm a seaman. Yeah, I bet. I bet you.
Yeah, 'cause that's
Yeah,
what that's what
I
you did for
damn
the
sure bet
last.
you are.
Right, 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 exactly, OVZ. Yeah, that's what you did for the last 3 months. You seen men.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what you do. Yeah, I bet you love it, don't you? Uh huh.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
sharpshooter, you get on away from me.
oh, LVZ, did you see the naval ships and how the toilets were backing up on what was that? The USS Gerald Ford? The
Mm,
toilets on the ship was backing up, and the
mm.
Navy, they couldn't even go to the ship. You know what I was watching, y'all? One guy got over the edge of the ship. Another Navy guy was holding him so he could take a shit without falling backwards. I was
Dang.
like, is it that bad? Damn. They can't go to the bathroom on the ship.
I wish a whale
All
just
the toilets
jumped out.
backed up. All of them.
I just wish a whale had breached and knocked his dumb ass in the water.
But that's how they were going to the bathroom because all the toilets weren't working.
Dang.
And I was watching it. I was like, oh no. So one guy gets over the edge with his pants down, and another sailor is holding his arms so he don't fall over the side taking a damn shit.
Yeah, I wish a whale
That's
just.
what they were doing, y'all.
Yeah, I wish a
They
whale
were
knocked him over.
literally doing that.
Lisa, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. No, listen, I'm gonna tell you why, Lisa. You mean to tell me they ain't had no bucket that whole time?
No, LVZ, you should have seen how bad that seawater was all up in there.
Okay, I'd have still took me a
With
bucket,
shit in it. With
dumped
shit in it.
and then
Real
shit in it
seawater.
right and threw the shit over the side. Why the fuck? I wish a damn shark just jump up and ate his dumb ass off the side. But
But I said, "Oh man!" And they said, "Listen, LVC." They said it was 700 sailors on there, and
hey,
nobody could use the damn bathrooms because all the toilets on there backed up.
this a bunch of shitty sailors. This
Yeah,
a bunch of sailors that's full of shit. Ain't that?
can you imagine the stench? All that shit from 700 soldiers backed up in there.
Smelling just like they ancestors.
Oh
Dang.
no, it couldn't be me. They would have to
Yeah.
dock that ship somewhere so I could get
That-
off. I'm sorry.
That's why some.
And
That's
hell,
why some of the slaves jumped off the boat on the way here. They ain't
mm-hmm,
want to tell the truth. Them white folks was thinking.
mm-hmm,
They said, "Fuck this! I am getting off of here." They jump right up off the boat. They
yeah,
smell. They're
y'all.
funky.
There's footage of all the shit and water all over the backing up from the toilets. If you go out, there's actual video footage of it. I saw it.
See,
I saw it, and you know what? That is messed up. They would have to get me off of that damn ship. I'm sorry. They have to find some kind of way to get me off of the ship. Go to Kazakhstan or whatever stand over there and let me get off.
yep. And I just catch me a bus on back to the southeast.
Mm,
Like,
mm.
where the bus at? Like, what? You know where you are, motherfucker. I know where I'm gonna be after I get on the bus. I'm going
Yeah.
home. Shit,
Mhm.
I ain't shit.
Boy, I can't imagine the stench. I wouldn't be able to even sleep on that damn ship. They got them sailors packed in there like sardines.
No bullshit. And you know white people don't never wash their hands after they use the bathroom. They still just doing that.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all know this was daylight savings time, right? When I realized I was so out of it. Usually I stay on top of it because I know when
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
do.
start,
I ain't
right?
even know myself.
Listen, I got up this morning and I looked and I saw it was the first Sunday in March. And I was like, it's daylight savings time, isn't it? And then I went and looked, and sure enough, it was. I said, boy, I said, this year I slipped. I slipped this year. I didn't get it. I didn't catch it beforehand. Okay. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to get this one. Let me see if I can get this one. Okay.
My bad. At least had to. I gotta get ready. Take Mimi to the crib. My bad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what's this right here? That's the new Ayatollah, ain't it?
Yeah, that's his son.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah,
He said,
is the Ayatollah that this is his elder son. He's going
I
to be
heard it.
in that position.
Hey, y'all, guess what he said? He said, shit don't stop. That's what he came out and said. He said, look, let me tell you something. We're gonna still keep rocking this Ayatollah type stuff. Look, Trump ain't nothing but a hater. We coming for you, Trump. We coming for you. Don't duck me. Don't duck me. Don't duck me. That's what I heard he say.
Yeah, well, they thought when they took the Ayatollah out, it would take them a while to get leadership. And they said, hell no. They said they got 49 people in position that can be promoted to that spot. They had so many people available but they decided to go with his son.
Right. It's a lot of people could be the
They
Ayatollah.
had a lot of people in secession for that position. The U.S. just assumed that when they took the Ayatollah out, they would be without a leader, and they
I
weren't.
ain't even know my name was on the list. They was like Saeed El-Vizi, the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
Damn, ain't this a
Yeah,
thank you, guys.
yeah, I heard about that. They got a $40 million bounty on Donald Trump's head. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about that too. They said Donald Trump took it like a Gito. He told him think of a better number. He said 40 million on my head, think of a better number. he
Mm-mm.
he walking around listening to Julio Fulio talking trash right now. That's what I
Mhm.
heard. Trump, he feeling untouchable right now.
Well, he shouldn't feel that.
He said he getting that small hat money, Lisa. He said he getting that cradle cap money, Lisa. He ain't tripping. He
Mm-mm.
said I got the cradle cap money. I got that cradle cap money.
Yeah, well, they said they lost the supreme leader, but they got a lot of people that were in secession, and they're going with his son. Because when they took him out, they said he was sitting in his office. He was sitting in his office working. That man had cancer too, LVZ.
But look, he ain't let it stop him. He ain't let it stop him.
He was
He said,
86 years old, and y'all, they said I think he was pretty far in, like stage 4 cancer.
right, he did the Obi-Wan Kenobi, y'all. He
Mhm.
sat there and he look, he knew the missile was coming, y'all. You already said it, Lisa. He knew why he ain't leave. He did the Obi-Wan. He said, you don't even know, Darth. If you strike me down, you'll make me 10 times stronger. And that's what happened. He sat there, let them blow him up. So now he even stronger because now it's so fractured. Even his son ain't gonna be able to control all of the military.
No. And they haven't had his funeral yet. Usually Muslims have their funerals pretty quickly. They said the reason why is because of all the bombing. It's difficult to have a state funeral for him because he was their supreme leader. So they're going to go big with the funeral, and it's just difficult to do it right now because of all the bombing.
And plus the people who gonna be there, you know what I'm saying, and all who got to be there. You see what I'm saying? They get it's like you said, he the top dog. A lot of people got to be there. He
Hmm.
can't just have no underground ass funeral and nobody show up but Ned the janitor. No,
Right.
this the top dog.
Hmm.
Everybody gotta be there. The next guy, everybody gotta pay their respects. So they gotta have a secure spot and a good time.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I would imagine since the father got taken out sitting in his office, this new dude may not be sitting in an office anytime soon.
Yeah, work from home, my nigga. Work from home. Lisa, you better work from home. Work
Yeah.
from home. Don't go in. No.
Hmm. Well, Donald Trump lying as usual. He's on TV, and I even heard him say it today. Yeah, Iran. They're trying to get in talks with me. I was like, Donald Trump, I don't know anybody on this planet trying to talk to your ass. So anyway, he claims they're trying to talk, and the foreign minister in the picture said nobody in Iran is reaching out to talk to Donald Trump about anything. But according to Donald Trump, all these Iranians are trying to get in touch with him. And I'm
Yeah.
like, Donald Trump just lying his ass off.
I'm about to say he can't name none of them now. He said, the Iron Sheik, he's trying to get in touch with me. He dead. He's not trying to get in touch with you. The Ayatollah, he wants to talk. You just blew him up. Oh, I
Mhm,
forgot about that. The dementia kicks in a little late sometimes.
mhm. Yeah, yeah, but nobody is trying to talk to Donald Trump. Has been caught like that so many times, y'all. Even over the tariffs, he would say all these countries were trying to negotiate with him, and every time he would name countries, they would come forward and said nobody was trying to talk to no Donald Trump. He always getting caught lying about some country contacting him. I don't know why he keep doing that. That's so stupid. Mm, mm, mm.
When you
Okay.
consider 37% of the country gonna believe anything you say, no matter what it is you say, that's why I keep doing this, sis.
Well, are the MAGA men and women going to the recruiting offices around the country?
No, but that's because they know they not allowed to. You see, remember, they don't want no women in the military.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
so that's why
but
I said they're gonna run out of soldiers really, really quick. Look, watch how quick they want gay soldiers.
yeah, but LVZ, didn't they throw the black guys out over razor bumps?
Yep. They gonna get back in. They can get back in first, but they gonna tell them, nah. Watch how many gay soldiers come back though.
But that's okay. I would say no, no, no. You gave me a letter saying I had to leave because of my razor bumps. No, I would hold them to that letter. Oh no, you sent me this letter. No, don't go back out there.
I got a better one, Lisa. Watch this. Nah, just grow your beard out like James Harden and say Allahu Akbar. They not gonna let you in.
Yes. Yeah, or when they try to get you back, tell them you're rooting for the Iranians.
Do it like jury duty and shit. Oh no, I'm rooting for the criminal. He gonna get off.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
don't care what this nigga did.
Right, right. Ain't that something? This fool sitting up here talking about these folks are trying to get in touch. But Pete Hegseth did a whole speech. I played it for you on being against DEI in the military, didn't he? I played that whole speech for you. Yes,
Yeah, old Pete Keg breath. He said
yes,
he don't want no look. I don't want little tar babies and jungle bunnies in my military. That's not what I want to see.
yes. And he said both him and Donald Trump agree, they don't want no woke military. They don't want a woke military.
Exactly. Well, don't worry about it. You carry your ass over to Iran and you won't have a war.
Yeah, right.
Your
Yeah, I don't,
military gonna be sleeping in a motherfucker.
tell you what, I don't know about going on somebody's land and you're not woke, but hey, have at it. You want to go on the land blind with your eyes closed? Go right ahead.
Right, right. Your military damn sure won't be woke. They gonna be sleep.
Yeah, they gonna be sleep with a whole bunch of bullets in them. I
No
mean,
bull.
yeah,
They
they
gonna
gonna
be
be sleep all right.
they they can't wake up. No, no, that's not how this one works.
Hmm. Floyd Holt, thank you so much for the super chat. Something happened last week in the U.S. The location is being blocked on here. Oh, really? Now I did hear about that guy from Senegal that did that shooting. And
Yeah,
I don't know, they're claiming he's connected to, the war going on. I'm not 100% certain about that.
neither am I. Neither am I.
I don't know if I believe that, y'all, but I did hear about that.
Oh, he connected to a war, Lisa. I believe he is. Look, that brother connected to a war. That's probably one of them wars Donald Trump said he stopped that he really didn't stop. And dude
Mhm,
got tired of hearing them say that. And he said he ended like 23 wars. I've ended all of the wars.
mhm.
How you end? He said he ended 8 wars. And then, but we don't know about them. We know about the ones you start,
Yeah, sure do. The ones you claim you were never going to start when you were running for office. You claimed there was going to be no new wars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They they believe that.
Hmm.
They believed it was gonna be no new war. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it must be pure hell believing a 34 convicted felon and think he's going to always tell you the truth. Mm-mm-mm. So, like I said, Donald Trump's supposed to go to the airport, but he sent broken English Melania. And I just can't imagine what's she going to get on the mic and say. What was her slogan? Be best. Be best.
yes, but they died, but they died to be the best. What? They died trying to be the best.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So he sent her, and I can imagine what that speech was like.
I,
I want to thank you. I want to thank you. The country want to thank you. Donald want to thank you.
I want to thank you for the immigration laws for
Listen, every corpse that came back must watch the Melania movie before Graveyard.
it does not matter if you clap. They would not clap if they were alive either. Yeah, she might well send some corpses. That's what people was like watching the movie anyway.
I know. We're gonna okay, so the bodies will be transported from the airport to warehouse where there's a big screen of Melania play. So I guess look, LBZ, she got dead bodies as a captive audience.
Right. Then she gonna spin it, Lisa. These soldiers' last wish was to watch the Melania movie. No, that wasn't their last wish, but that was the last thing you did with them.
Hmm. The only way she can get a captive audience, y'all, if everybody dead, she'll have a whole captive audience now. Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, she went to Dover to, when they brought the fallen soldiers back that were taken out by Iran, and I believe these soldiers were all in Kuwait at a U.S. base in Kuwait when
Oh
they
yeah, that's
all
right. They
yeah
was hitting the bases too,
yeah yeah.
knocking bases out the park, Lisa. That's
Hmm.
what they was doing, knocking bases out the park.
Yeah.
What's she doing in Delaware? They might as well sent Joe Biden.
No, he would probably get lost going to the tarmac. You don't want him.
Yeah. At least he know what he, he at least here's the deal. It's terrible what happened to these guys.
He'll
Here's
probably
what,
he'll
then he
probably
say,
he shook their hands. I shook the hands of the fallen soldiers.
these fallen soldiers, I touched their face. Last night, a dream. Because I was near death just like they. Here's the
I
deal.
saw him. I saw him recently. He went to Jesse Jackson's funeral.
That motherfucker thought he was at Freddie Jackson funeral. I
Yeah,
used
it
to
was.
like the jam. He said, "Here's
I
the deal.
saw.
I
I
used to like the jam tonight."
yeah, I saw. It was Obama, Bill Clinton, and Joe Biden. I saw them. Donald Trump didn't go.
Of course, he ain't got.
He didn't go. You know,
Son of a bitch.
he was
And
too
all
busy
these people
talking.
hating on Jesse. Man, y'all need to go. Black people need to go in with their conspiracy theory. Look, Jesse was just like everybody else. A man trying to help his people. He was flawed just like everybody else. But
Hmm.
you can't say Jesse ain't do shit for his people. That's a lie.
Right.
Oh, he made that Afro American include African. Well, the Black Panthers was including Africans too. So what are you talking about? Stop it. Look, I know we got this recency bias, but let's be honest, man. Like I said, gotta show respect for those who was riders, and Jesse was a rider. I give it to Jesse.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So, so them poor soldiers, they're lucky they didn't have to listen to that broken speech, whatever speech she gave. Now, you know, they are turning on Donald Trump. Now, some of these people, I have to tell you, I'm actually shocked that they are turning on Donald Trump.
Oh well, it's wild though.
Tucker
Like
Carlson has been very critical of Donald, and I was like, really? And not only him, but Steve Bannon, Megyn Kelly. You know, the diehards are turning on him.
yeah, because they know he doing this for Israel,
Hmm.
and it's a wild thing. See, that's where the anti-Semitism come from. The bigoted whites who are so racist that they are anti-Semitic, where they split up white people based on religion, knowing that them Jewish white people ain't nothing but other white people. But they are the real anti-Semites. So what they do is when they see something like that, they're mad about them. Hey, how dare you help those damn cradle cappers? That's I call them cradle cappers. Why you help those cradle cappers? Hell no, Donald Trump, you're a traitor to the white man. And that's what it is. That's what all of a sudden Tucker Carlson is a defender of Islam. If you don't get out of my face with that,
Hmm.
think about that.
And
All of a sudden, I
I
got
saw. Did you see that interview with Megyn Kelly and Marjorie Taylor Greene?
nah,
Oh man, Marjorie Taylor Greene was dropping all kinds of f bombs about Donald Trump.
yeah, Marjorie with her no top lip having ass.
Even her crazy ass was talking about how wrong this war is, and Donald Trump is doing this war for Israel, and boy, she really let it all out.
Are you sure that that was Marjorie Taylor Greene? I thought that was
Yeah,
Ric Flair.
yeah, that
I,
was her big football head. It was definitely
oh,
her.
I thought that was Ric Flair. Okay, I saw that. I saw that. I thought that was Megan Kelly and Ric Flair. I said, look at Ric Flair.
Hmm.
But that was Marjorie Taylor. Okay, that wasn't Ric Flair. All right, I saw
No,
that. I
yeah.
thought that was Ric Flair. I'm about to say, Lisa mistaken. That was Marjorie and the Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair, but
Hmm.
that was Marjorie Taylor.
Yeah, that was her. That was her.
Y'all laughing in the chat. Y'all know damn well that woman looked like Ric Flair. That woman looked like she'll figure for the hell out of you and chop you in the chest.
Hmm. Yeah. So, man, LVZ, I just can't imagine what this coming week is going to be like.
I can't imagine. I watch the news
Oh,
every 12 hours now.
they're gonna send yeah, there go that guy from Senegal. There he is, right there.
See,
See?
let me look at him. Let me see his ass. Let me see his black ass. Oh, there you go.
There he is. See? There he is. There he is. There he going after somebody.
He probably looking for the white man called Michael B. Jordan. And
Yeah, I'm glad at the NAACP award he got 2 awards.
yeah, they got all types of them.
They gave him one for Entertainer of the Year, and they gave him one for his role in Sinners. So that was, he seemed really happy.
Yeah, they really gave one for his performance the week before in London.
Yeah.
That was his best performance ever. That
Mhm.
motherfucker looked like. So we ain't gonna whip some ass? Okay. I'd have jumped out in the crowd. They talk about something. Look, sometimes you have that slur. Okay. All right. And sometimes you throw these hands.
Yeah, right.
It's just, well, he has a disease there's no cure for. Okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
do too.
my fist got a disease too.
Yeah, I'm about to
Boy,
say.
your head, my
It's,
fist
it's
don't
so
have
it's
a
so
disease.
funny. When I hear that word, I got a disease. It's called left, right, uppercut, straight right hand. Yeah, you getting caught with all four of those. Four of those is what you get caught with. Just four,
Hmm. Oh,
you
y'all,
know.
I got something funny to show y'all. I got something funny to show you. You gonna get a kick out of this one, LVZ. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Rachel Dolezal got a makeover, and they up here lying, talking about she looked like Beyonce now. I said, no, she don't look like no Beyonce now. But
No,
that's what
she
they're
don't. She look like a white woman with nappy corn with nasty try to be cornrow.
But that's what they're saying. That her makeover, she now looks like Beyonce. No, no.
They trying too hard, man.
Yeah, that's her. No, that's her. That's her supposedly with some dreads in her head, and we
This
know.
this why she full of shit. Be black when they pulling you over at them traffic lights, bitch. That's because I know you not doing that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is what they're claiming that she now looks like Beyonce and she's unrecognizable. I said no, she's actually recognizable, but
I recognize it.
about
Ain't
she
that Rachel Dollars on?
it's a stretch.
I'm gonna say, what you mean unrecognizable? That's Rachel Dollars on.
Yeah, right.
I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Say, ain't you the white woman that think you black? Not
Yeah.
the British, not the British one with the horrible blackface and shit. The other one.
Yeah, well, I guess the white media trying to make her feel better. I don't know, because and she's still on OnlyFans, right?
No, that's why OnlyFans went under. Cause she's on. That's why OnlyFans went under, Lisa. Cause she's on OnlyFans.
Yeah, yeah, because she couldn't get a teaching job anywhere, because once they saw her photos out there on and her videos on OnlyFans, she couldn't get a teaching job.
Damn right. Damn, you know you ugly. When you when you went bare ass and they went, nah, we ain't hiring this bitch. Hell no.
Mhm.
Them
Mhm.
sick freaks at that school didn't hire you because they saw your nudes and they was bad.
You know what? You're right. Somebody said the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, she looked like the lion from the Wizard of Oz. If I only had a brain. Remember the lion?
Yeah, she looked like the lion on crack with her skinny ass. The
Yeah.
crackhead ass lion, not the cowardly lion, the crackety lion, the crackhead ass lion. If she only had a rock.
Mhm. Wow. These people are a trip. Yeah, it could be some Ozempic happening. Yeah, you know, and she do look like she's shed some weight, but
Yeah, she do. Look at her neck. She look like she got that Ann Coulter neck.
hmm
Look at that picture. She got that Coulter neck. Where she look like Beyonce at in this picture? She look whiter than that bitch look like vanilla ice.
look like Vanilla
Y'all remember when Vanilla Ice had them dreads?
hmm
That's what she looked like.
Yeah, but I just think it's hilarious how they came on here trying to say Rachel Dolezal unrecognizable. She looked like Beyonce, and I was like, no, she don't. No, she don't.
Bitch look like she got a MAGA hat in the car. I don't trust that bitch.
Hell no. Mm-mm. And how the hell can you be transracial? I mean,
Mhm.
I still don't get that. Well, how come I can't be trans billionaire?
Right.
That's what I want to know. How come I can't be trans billionaire?
hmm Just like that motherfucker that affluenza. Well, God damn it, why can't I suffer from parvonasia? Mr. Smith, why you keep robbing these white folks? I keep suffering from parvonasia. I suffer from being poor. I don't
Mm,
know how to just stay poor. Oh my God. I just been
well,
caught crying and shit.
hmm well, I guess she got OnlyFan money, so she can do things. I don't know
She
how
got
much.
OnlyFans money. Lisa, they are cash apping her 51 cents for her OnlyFans.
You know what, LVZ? I wish that were true. I wish they were true. But we got some of these old dumbass men that will just go over there and pay their money for her old wrinkled up ass to get in front of the camera. So they'll still pay for that. I would.
Fred from Barbershop Conversations. He would do that.
Hmm Yeah.
I still ain't too old to take a cheap shot at a nigga. Fred from Barbershop Conversations, he would do. He had her on his motherfucking he had her on his channel one time. That's when I knew he was a buster. I said, Slim, what type of Bama shit you doing? Why you might well have George Zimmerman on your shit. You had Rachel Donuts on
Yeah.
that.
hmm Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Mm-mm-mm. Y'all.
Yeah. So you right. You right. Look, this how you know you right. Look, the president, he's a big old tricking off his dollars for Russian whores.
Look, I don't care what nobody say. I still can't get over the fact that he gave Stormy Daniels $350,000 for her punani. Okay, she ain't got nothing on that body that's worth $350,000.
Hey, you can't
Trump
tell
gave
Trump.
her that.
You can't tell Trump that. She said Trump lasted 12 seconds.
Yeah, she said, LVZ, it was embarrassing. She said Trump was lousy in bed. She said that to the whole damn courtroom.
$300,000. It was the quickest money she ever made in her life.
Oh man. Mm-hmm.
He was used to them. Look, he was used to them Epstein girls.
I hope he wasn't paying them 350,000.
Oh, you know he wasn't paying them. He was threatening to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
He loved them Jeffrey draws. He like Jeffrey draws. He don't like grown women. He like Jeffrey draws. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
know he be playing into. They be playing that song. I be playing when I was talking about they pedos Lisa. They be
Mm-hmm.
playing that on Jeffrey Epstein jet into the night.
Yeah, y'all
Every-
see what Stormy Daniels look like now? Stormy Daniels is fat because
Yeah, she
she
you
done got
you damn right. You would too if you didn't ate the way she been eating. She been eating good, Lisa. You ain't gotta make no pornos at the old tricking Don. Look, first he hit him for 350,000. Then he gave her 150,000 in hush money. That's a
mhm,
half a million right there. Then
right.
she just sued him for the bullshit that she just went through and won that. So, Stormy caked up. She ain't gotta do no more movies.
Mhm. Yeah, but LVZ, you know how they are. When they get old and fat, all of a sudden they want to lay down with a brother.
Yeah, she want now that's gonna be the fucked up thing. Stormy gonna be out there walking around with Jonathan Majors or some shit like that. Stormy go tell the truth. Y'all know y'all was heartbroken when Jonathan Majors was with Ben Shapiro.
Oh hell no. Yeah, that pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie.
This nigga's a big old coon, y'all. He with the small hat races talking about not being woke.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Oh yeah, Stormy done became a porker. She done got fat now.
This nigga.
Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, I'm just telling you. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you, LVZ, for being here with me.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
And thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you for the people that donated to my channel. And y'all, we'll be back tomorrow because we're going to talk about all of the military bases that got bombed and are no longer functional. Yes, Iran bombed them to the point where the military bases cannot be used. And you know what? You know what else they did, y'all? They had to move people out off of the military base and put them in hotels, and they bombed the hotel too. The
They
U.S.
obliterated him.
Yeah, yeah. That's why a lot of people are saying the U.S. is lying about how many people got killed
Yeah.
because they got the people off of the soldiers off of the military bases and put them in hotel rooms. They couldn't do nothing else with them. And Iran found out about the hotels they were in and they bombed the hotels. But according to the US, only 6 people lost their lives.
Okay.
Mhm. So, and I know I don't believe that. So y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Shalom, family.
Shalom.